Congratulations, ladies. A big accomplishment tonight. That was the runners-up last year. Just how huge was it just managing the emotions of the importance of the meet just with providing your best event by event, heat by heat? To either of you.
First of all, thank you so much. Second of all, it was great. It was really awesome to finally feel that team atmosphere out there all together. I mean, we have been preparing for this meet for what feels like forever now, and we were really fortunate to compete against Gann. They were a great opponent, but we're really excited to come out on top.
Yeah, just to piggyback off of what she said, we really appreciate just the fans and like the huge atmosphere of everyone coming out and supporting us really helped with all of our emotions. And you know, what happened out there, we really gave it our all and we're there for each other.
Michael Grady, Duquesne. Can you talk about what, for either of you, can you talk about what the first few months of this program has been like and what the work went into it?
Yeah, so, you know, 32 freshmen, that's crazy. But you know, as a grad student, it was really great to see from the ground up, watching them work so hard and being able to be there and like kind of be a role model and really like shape and help as they grew into the sport and grew up, you know, figuring out what happened. But
yeah, kind of piggybacking off what she said, as one of the 32 freshmen, it was really neat to see it build up from the ground. And I mean, Abby was a great role model for us, and she really helped us because we didn't really have any idea what we were doing. I mean, our coaches were great, and we really built ourselves from the ground up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our coaches were two of the best coaches, and I really couldn't do it without them.
When they said 87 for the team totals, there was a huge cry from your guys from where you guys were standing. Can you guys just walk us through that moment of the elation?
Go ahead.
Well, we got off the mat, and obviously the energy in the team event was fantastic. We felt great, and we knew that we were about a point ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And so the feeling when they called out that 87 was just, we were so ecstatic because we could feel our hard work paying off.
Yeah, it was definitely a hard work paid off moment right there. We were just so grateful to, you know, be there and be all in, and really doing it for the person next to us is what helped us score that, I think. Yeah.
Can you put into words like what it felt like to go out there the first time, see the crowd out there, and the program's actually coming together?
Go ahead.
It was something like I've never felt before. I mean, coming from all-star cheerleading, there's that crowd aspect, but this was next level. It was really, really neat, and we had so much support, and we really appreciate everybody that came out.
Yeah, I mean, even competing before, this was just different. This was so different. The atmosphere, the fans, just the whole team coming together, it was awesome. It was a great feeling.
I don't know if you were paying attention to the coaching staff, but just the emotion that they showed after every single heat that they gave you all. Just what did that mean, not just to see them so invested, but just see how proud they were of you, and how did that push you to perform even better?
It's awesome. Seeing they always know what to say. After every single event, before every single event, they knew what to say, and they knew how to handle us and what we were going through, and that's something that was so big to me mentally and physically. But just watching them and seeing how proud they were of us was really awesome. And even the score doesn't matter, but just seeing how they reacted was even better than the score.
Yeah, they're great at helping us keep our energy up. I mean, they care just as much as we do. It's great to see them out there cheering for us just as we're cheering for ourselves.
We've talked before about just how really you get to see each team perform, and it's emotional going through the trenches. Obviously, you hate to see the opponent go down with an injury, but just how important was it in that time to just focus on yourselves, center, and just dig in even more for the best team event that you guys can show?
Yeah. First of all, I really hope she's okay.
Yeah, definitely.
We don't
prayers
ever
for
wish
her.
that upon anybody. Prayers for her. But it was definitely a moment where we needed to really come together as a team and focus up, because we obviously had a little bit more of a time gap than we were expecting. So it was really great to come together as a team and still stay calm and collected throughout that extra time gap.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
The compulsory event, just how important was it just to get that first event done, just get the nerves out of the way and just realize that everything's going to be okay, just keep a slow heartbeat?
That compulsory acro is one of the most nerve-wracking events out there. I think once you get that under your belt, you're ready to rip off the Band-Aid, kind of, I guess you could say. But after that, getting that done, it was a huge relief. And just one thing after another, taking one thing, one step at a time.
Yeah. My first compulsory event is compulsory toss, and I mean, it's definitely a rip the Band-Aid off event. I'm fully flying through the air. So, but it's a good nerve-breaking event because I'm not out there by myself. I know I have my teammates with me, and it's one of my favorite events actually.
A win is a win. It's an important win, but it was also a win just all the build for today, what today represented. Just how much perspective, even though things ended, a half an hour ago, do you have just realizing that 1-0 or 0-1 aside, the whole day and the whole night in and of itself was a victory?
It was a great feeling. I mean, we were all up in the dorms together getting ready for the day. It was kind of a whole day ordeal, but we're really glad the night ended the way it did. And I mean, we were very fortunate, but we also put a lot of hard work into it, and we are definitely ready to get back into the gym and start working again.
Yeah, that is exactly what took the words right out of my mouth. I mean, like she said, whole day ordeal, and what it all came down to was tonight, and I think we really gave it our all.
All good. Thanks.